I'm going to apologize right out of the gate. You guys can see the nose, and you know what that means. And I'm powering through for you guys. Just like the Toronto Blue Jays just powered through the Los Angeles Dodgers. 6-1 winners tonight. And with the W today, the Toronto Blue Jays are 1 win away from capturing the World Series. Now, it isn't over. The last one is always the most difficult one to get. But they are 1 win away. They have a 3-2 series lead coming back to Toronto and 2 chances to capture the World Series. I was about to say to eliminate the Dodgers, which I guess technically you would, but there would be nobody left. Let's break this down because there is so much to talk about. All the talk going into today. Trey Yesavage getting the start, second time they've seen him. How are they going to fare against Trey Yesavage second time through? Blake Snell in his last outing was no bueno against the Toronto Blue Jays. It was not good. How's he going to bounce back? Well, Trey Yesavage struck out the most batters by a rookie in MLB history in a World Series game. 12 strikeouts over 7 innings, allowed 3 hits, 1 run, a solo shot to Kike Hernandez, didn't walk a single batter. I think he hit Freddie Freeman, but that is it. Absolutely electric stuff. And that's not even where we're going to start, because it starts the very first pitch of the ball game. No George Springer in the lineup today. Davis Schneider leading off. First pitch, fastball, up and in, drills it to left. Does it have the wings? It does! It is 1-0 Blue Jays. Davis Schneider goes deep for his first postseason homer. And just like that, the Blue Jays lead at 1-0. Next up, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 pitches later, kabang, left field, gone! 3 pitches into the ball game. The Jays have hit 2 homers, and you're up 2-0. What is happening? Now, Snell does settle things down. Bottom of the third, Kike Hernandez takes Yesavage deep. Then Yesavage settles down and gets out of that inning. What do the Jays do in the very next inning, top half of the fourth? And if you've watched my videos for years, even with Teoscar Hernandez, I've always talked about Teo. Incredible power. He's got a great arm. But sometimes this and the defense really lacks. Varsho hooks the ball to right field. It ain't going to be caught. Teo tries to slide to make the play, maybe even make the play on a bounce. A very odd one. It goes off the tip of his glove and past him. Varsho flying around the bases gets the third. And Ernie Clement knows all he's got to do is get the ball in the air and he should be good. And he does it textbook. Get the ball in the air to center field in the big part of the field. Varsho tags up, no problem. He scores. You get that 1 run right back. It's 4-1 Blue Jays. Fast forward to the top half of the 7th inning. Addison Barger leads off with a single, and he had a great day. Boy, he had a great day. Made a great catch in right field as well. He gets on base. IKF grounds out. So there's 1 away. And Barger, I think he got the second on a wild pitch. So the ground out was just to get IKF at first. Or was that the fielder's choice? No, I think that was it. And then Honor Jimenez walks. And Davis Schneider strikes out. But this is not before Addison Barger picks up another ball in the dirt, gets the third. So you have on the corners with 1 out for Davis Schneider. He strikes out. They go to the bullpen for Eduardo Henriquez. Who, look, he came out in the last time against the Blue Jays in that marathon of a ball game. Excuse me, and threw 2 shutout innings and a couple walks, but nothing more. Well, now he's got to face the full lineup, though. And it didn't quite go so well for him. Because on a ball that was, like 3 feet wide of Will Smith, it ended up being ball 4 on Vlad. but it goes to the backstop. Barger comes in to score. Jays tack on another one. It is now, 4-1. And now you've got guys at first and second now for Bo Bichette, who hits a line drive single to right field. In comes Andres Jimenez. Vladdy goes to third. You got guys in the corners now. It's 5-1 Blue Jays. Kirky then walks. Bo moves up to second, so the bases are now loaded. And unfortunately, Don Varsho grounds out. But you lead at 5-1 now. Vibes are high. Top of the 8th. Ernie Clement leads off with a single. Barger grounds out. But I believe, hold on, did Ernie steal? I don't know. I was recording the damn Leaf and Raptor video. Why the hell would I be doing that? But regardless. Anyways, then IKF bounces the ball through the hole into left field for a base hit for his first hit of the postseason. And it's an RBI single driving in Ernie. And the Jays lead it 6-1. And we obviously know that is all she wrote, as the Toronto Blue Jays win it 6-1 and are 1 win away from capturing the World Series. I still say that, and I can't figure it out. Player stats for tonight. David Schneider, 1 for 3 with a run scored. Obviously, homer and walked once. Vladdy, 1 for 3, walked twice. Obviously, homer, RBI and a run scored. Bo, 1 for 5, drove in a run. Kirky, 1 for 4 with a walk on base twice. Dalton Varsho, 1 for 4, scored a run. Ernie, 1 for 3 with a run scored and an RBI. Addison Barger, 2 for 3 with a run scored and a walk on base 3 times. Really saw Blake Snell well today, he did. IKF, 1 for 4, RBI. Andres Jimenez, 0 for 3, but he walked and came around to score. Only 9 hits for the Blue Jays, but they made them count. 7 strikeouts. They walked 6 times. They grind you down. Awesome stuff. And speaking of awesome stuff, Trey Yesavage. The biggest game of his life. If this thing wasn't freaking focused on my face, thank you. In a 2-2 series, he's facing a lineup with Hall of Famers up and down. And he pitches in his first career playoff game on the road. Jays fans, remember the last road game that he pitched this season? It was that game in KC where he really struggled. And he proceeded to go 7 innings, allowed 3 hits, 2 of which were Teoscar Hernandez, little bleeders. 1 was an infield, actually 2 were infield singles, and the other one was a solo shot to Kike Hernandez. Nothing else. 12 strikeouts, didn't walk a single batter. That splitter was gross. He had enough giddy up on the fastball. The slider had enough bite. But that splitter was just unhittable, evidently. 12 punch-outs through 7. Absolute dog performance. I said in the group chat, hey guys, that's ace stuff right there. In a 2-2 series on the road, and you go out there and shove to that extent, and to see him grind through that 7th inning and get the ground ball double play to end the inning, incredible stuff. So Anthony Dominguez, clean 8th inning, walks a guy, but gets a strikeout, nothing more. And Jeff Hoffman allows a base hit to start the inning. No problem. 2 punch-outs and ends the ball game. Friday, on Halloween, the Toronto Blue Jays come back home to take on the Los Angeles Dodgers with a chance to win the World Series at home. It doesn't feel real. It really doesn't. And it's not over yet. You got to win one of the next 2. Preferably the first one. I don't want to go to game 7, let's be honest. Now, assuming the pitching matchups are Kevin Gausman and Yoshinobu Yamamoto. A rematch of game 2. The last time the Jays saw Yamamoto, he threw a complete game. Kevin Gausman was good, but Yamamoto was that much better. If you go out there, not saying you need to go out there and tee off on Yamamoto, but win that ball game, and Gausman was the better starter, and the Jays get to Yamamoto even a little bit. It sums this team up in a nutshell. It really does. I'm not going to say anything more. All right. So you know what, guys? that is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and the W tonight at Dodger Stadium, smack that like button. Do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. You guys not done so already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. Would you like, would you not like from today's game for the Toronto Blue Jays? Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below, so follow up there if you haven't done so already. And I will talk to you guys. Of course, I'll be here. Well, at least edition Saturday in Philly against the Flyers, 7 o'clock puck drop. Raptors, Friday. I mean, God. I mean, the odds of people watching the Raptors over the Jays is kind of wild. 7:30 tip-off in Cleveland against the Cavs. And for your Toronto Blue Jays, at BlueJaysCentre, 8 p.m., first pitch. Jays, Dodgers, Kevin Gausman, Yoshinobu Yamamoto are the expected starters in Game 6 of the World Series with a chance to capture it all. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm hoping the next time I talk to you guys, I may have had a few beverages. But you know what? Doesn't matter. I'm really hoping that's the case. Regardless, though, we're all jacked up for Friday. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and are so ready for Friday already. Talk to you guys then.